Okay. Is it really? Is it really working? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna assume so. I'm going to assume so. Hello, hello. This is the second test stream to see if my ancient setup will still work in today's world. Yeah, I hope the audio is coming in. Alright, I'm gonna skip a lot of these cutscenes because I know it's working better. I just realized I had the webcam on my freaking cat. I was doing that just to mess around. I guess I'll leave it like that. As long as she's like, can be her stream today. I hate that. I hate that. I hate how each game, the check and combine are in different spots. I really probably should have just used the save last night. Wherever I stop tonight, I'll definitely drop off an ink ribbon so I can get through Code Veronica on these test runs. Out of my way, please.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Chris Redfield.
that sound effect.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Okay, I will. How many times am I gonna get grabbed this time? Oh, come on. Alright. Hopefully no dog bites, no dog bites. Go clear, go! I went into the wrong door, trying to avoid the dog. It's okay. We'll just turn around. I can't believe this is working. I wonder if touching the fire like that, I wonder if it does damage. One of those trivial things in this game I never looked up. Does the fire actually hurt you? Okay. Oh, really? Please. And this guy is standing right in the gateway, of course. Man. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Alright. That's more like it.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
I kinda wish this was a cutscene in the game you could skip. takes forever. Yeah, skipping those cutscenes earlier was nice, but then we come to this and yeah, you can't skip any of this. Alright, stop that alarm. Alright. Everybody's just standing in the way. Where am I going? Wrong way. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I spent a lot of time messing with the setup, trying to get the audio better, and I think I ended up just making it worse. Aside from just like getting new technology, I'm not sure how to make this any better. So yeah, I'm hoping this is watchable. So I'm gonna make one more decent sized VOD and go from there. I wish I could zoom in with the webcam. It's probably really hard to tell what that even is. Oh boy. That dog just jumped over me. Jeez. I'm just running into everybody. my gosh, benefited. Hey, how you do? I just. Oh my gosh. In the business of terror, dude. It's been so long. That was more than 13 years ago. Oh my, yeah. I'm back from the dead. Yeah, literally. Dude, so good to see you. Thank you so much for popping in the chat. I didn't think anybody else would send me a message. So nice to see you. Oh, too cool, man. Thank you so much for the message. Yeah, it's been so long since I fired up the Twitch at all. These are just like some test runs to see if my internet can hold up and my old technology can even do it anymore. Because I'm still using my old ancient setup. I never really like invested in any better computers or stuff like that. But oh my gosh, man. That's so cool. I'm really glad I was able to get back to my old account. Thank you. Thank you so much for the welcome back. I appreciate that. Oh, that's too cool. Yeah. So last night was like my official night, just testing the stream finally, and this is like a second run. And yeah, last night two other people from the good old days. We were reminiscing about all the fun times playing this game, these Resident Evil games back then. I didn't think anybody would remember me, let alone like keep me followed and pop in my chat like this. So that means a lot. Wow. Twitch legend. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah, me and Insomniac Doze, we were talking about how we were on here before it was even called Twitch. It was called Justin TV way back in the day. The ancient pre-Twitch days. Can never unfollow. Oh man, thank you so much. Yeah, I feel like back then Twitch was completely different, you know? Yeah, getting back in touch with this old account, resetting it up, it's like a whole new beast now, Twitch altogether. Hell yeah, 2011. Yeah, that's the technology I'm using right now. The same stuff I bought in freaking I think it was 2011. Yeah, I bought it from Walmart. This capture device I'm using. This janky old setup of mine. I hope it's watchable. I hope it's not unbearable. Can you skip this? No, you can't skip this. It's weird, like the cutscenes they let you skip and the ones they don't let you skip. Man, I tell you what, I'm really happy I kept my capture device and my all my my cords and equipment for this stuff, because it's still working. I'm very surprised. Oh shoot. I figured by now it wouldn't be like compatible and stuff. Yeah, it's got to. It's got to be. It's it's got to be like the lowest quality, I bet. Oh man, too cool. Yeah, it's too cool to think that that people would keep me in their follows, because I found out recently that you can only follow so many people on Twitch. So I figured, you know, not even logging into my account for so long. Don't remember 720 looking like this. No, this is definitely not 720. This is I want to say the best it could probably be is 480, 480i. It's a capture device from my Nintendo Wii. So yeah, it's gotta look fuzzy as hell. Yeah, if Twitch is saying 720, that's gotta be a lie. Nice. Interesting. But yeah, this is probably like on my end too, like the way I have it set up. I probably have it set to 720, but it's not really, because this capture device can't even do, you know, like I said, 480. Yeah, especially jarring because usually when I play this game, I play the HD edition they made for the 360 and the PS3. So that, on top of the blurry vision of this capture device, yeah, it's quite the difference, quite the contrast. Yeah, I think if I end up making this a habit again, and I do it often enough, I might make the investment for some better technology, because I definitely don't want to keep subjecting people to the low quality streams like this. Nice, yeah, Dreamcast emulator, hell yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I love all the Dreamcast Resident Evils, like the Dreamcast version of 2 and 3. My problem right now, I don't have a very good computer, so I'm streaming from my broken laptop at the moment, and it's not broken all the way, like the display's cracked, so I'm using a different monitor for a display, and it's holding a stream together. But when it comes to gaming, it can't do anything, especially like high-end emulators and stuff. Pretty hate, pretty hate. Yeah, I'm gonna call you pretty hate. I'm not gonna call you your new name. I'm sorry, because I could only think of pretty hate machine. But oh my gosh, thank you so much for popping off in my chat. Thank you so much for your messages last night. That try not to get emotional. That meant a lot. I can't believe how many people from the good old days are reaching out. And yeah, it's so awesome to hear from you. Holy crap. Aw. Yeah, this is just a exactly. This is just a test run again, just seeing if it even works. And yeah, I've already had people popping off in the chat. Thank you so much for the messages. It's so nice to see you. Oh, it's been too long. It's been more than like 13 plus years. We're all old people now. Oh my gosh. Pretty hate. Yeah, the memories are flooding back. Yeah, the fun times we had. That meant so much hearing from you. All right, I don't want to get too gushy. But yeah, I just hope this is watchable. I hope you're not just like saying hello to me through a jarbled mess of a stream. Oh my
Biohazard
gosh, time
contamination
flies.
detected. Level
Yeah, we're
3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate
gosh.
That
Yeah,
was close.
when I started the stream, I was in my mid 20s, and now I just freaking turned 40 this year. So, yeah, ancient ancient streamer here. But man, time flies. Nice. Code Veronica action, hell yeah. It's funny. The reason why I fired up Code Veronica of all games was because my my stream title back when I was 13 years ago, last time I streamed, I was testing a new setup with Code Veronica, and I didn't know how to change the title because everything's like different now on Twitch. So I said, shoot, I'll just keep the same title. But I finally figured that out last night. I figured out how to change the title. But yeah, any excuse for more Code Veronica, why not? Yeah, benefited, pretty hate. Last night, Aphiology, she goes by um, Doomsloth now, and Insomniac those, and yeah, it's so crazy that I was just telling Benefited, it's so crazy that like you would keep me followed for so long. I haven't even logged into my Twitch account, you know, let alone stream for over a decade. And I just found out recently you can only follow so many people. So that's crazy to think you still kept me followed. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Yeah, that was so emotional last night, where we were reminiscing about the good old days. And yeah, where you were mentioned, I think both Avi and Insomniac remembered you. Oh, the good old days. Good stuff. Oh gosh, pretty hate, thank you. I'm so sorry to to take so long getting back to this. It's always been something that's just been in the back of my heart wanting to get back to, but just living situations and life kind of just sucking and never being in the best spot to do it, you know. But yeah, lately I feel like I've finally been in a good living situation, and yeah, I'm just curious to see if I could actually make this a habit again, you know. That would be really cool. But unfortunately, it is still all my old crappy technology I'm using, so I might have to update that. I might have to make an investment if I do make this a habit. Gosh, Pretty Hate, it's so awesome to read this. It's so awesome to see again. Gosh. Oh. But yeah. Oh my gosh, such like I feel like it's been a lifetime. I hope you've been good. I hope your life's been okay. I feel like no matter who you are, you've had a hard life now in this crazy world. Usually I don't skip these glorious cutscenes, but last night I was watching them, so I think by the time you get to play as Steve, I'll go back to watching them again. Yeah, I had the webcam on, and I kind of didn't consider the fact that, you know, I never did like a face reveal, so like a 13-year delayed face reveal for anybody who still followed me. Tonight though, I got it on the kitty cat because she wanted to sit out next to me. Oh gosh, Pretty, yeah, I'm sorry for all the heavy emotions. That's awesome though. Her name's Gabby. It's short for Gabriella. Yeah, it's funny. I'm setting up the stream, and she parks in the chair next to me. So I figured, okay, we'll make it your stream then. It's got to be like impossible to see her though with the camera quality. That's right. Yeah, she knew what I was doing. She's okay, and she set up right here. Yeah, she knows.
Okay, let's do it.
She knows what the camera's for. All right. Yeah, this is where I left off last night. I guess I'll just try and kill everybody with Steve's ammo. It's really weird how you just play as Steve for this tiny little chunk of the game. Yeah, we were kind of talking about that last night. If we were curious if Code Veronica would get the remake treatment.
It was dirty work, but this area is now clean. See? You can depend on me. You see? This thing is a lot more reliable than any person.
Than people? Steve, what were you doing here? Who brought you here, and where is your family?
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it!
Steve.
Never mind. Let's get going.
Yeah, I'll always love Code Veronica. I think I just love Code Veronica so much because I love Claire so much, and it's really cool to have like her full-on sequel adventure like this. I do shoot my guns in anger. Yeah, I don't know if a remake could do these cutscenes justice though, and the voice acting and everything.
Claire, are you okay?
Steve, behind you!
No.
What's wrong, Steve? Shoot him!
Wait! I can't! No!
Steve! No! Ah!
Father!
Steve.
Father! 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 Dad used to work for Umbrella. Tried to steal information, intending to sell it off to the highest
Oh
bidder.
yeah, Shenmue. Yeah, that was a blast.
He was caught. Mom was killed. We were sent here.
Oh, Steve.
He was a fool to do something so reckless. So stupid.
It's okay now. Just rest.
Yeah, pretty. Hey, streaming Shenmue was a blast. I love how there's a clip of me doing the forklift racing segment. I don't know who did that, but thank the heavens because that's like one of the only surviving things from my stream I could find. Like one of the only salvaged parts. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to ban this. Looks like Post Warfu's a bot, right? Man, I don't remember this in the old days of Twitch. There we go, ban. Boom. easy enough. Yeah, it's sad. My original Dreamcast doesn't work anymore. I think there's a fix I just have to do to it. Just gotta open up and do a certain thing to fix it again though. I mean, going through all my old games and stuff, I'm finding out that a lot of my old games are not working anymore. It's sad. Yeah, Twitch sure has changed a lot. Yeah, that's saying it because yeah, just getting back into my account and then seeing all the yeah, it's nothing like the good old days. Oh gosh, I forgot there's dogs out here. This is when the unfamiliarity sets in because it's been years since I've actually gotten this far in the game. Where do I go now? I just run, right? I just run. Dang, yeah, that's awesome if your Dreamcast still works. The problem mine has is it turns on, but then it wants to reset almost like right away. Like not even after a minute of playing something, it wants to go right back to the swirly logo. Much more of a lurker now. Yeah, that was me for the last decade plus. I loved lurking on Twitch. There were so many streamers I've been watching over the years. Am I going the right way? I feel like when you play Code Veronica, you're always asking yourself that, because like the way it's designed, you're just always running around. It's like always so purposefully inconvenient. Hell yeah, yeah. But Dreamcast is one of the best. What I love about the Dreamcast is it feels like the arcade at home. Like you have all those awesome arcade games, and it feels like a one-to-one having it in your house, you know? But then not only that, yeah, like epic adventure games like Code Veronica and Shenmue. Yeah, Dreamcast is definitely underrated. So, I'm trying to remember what to do in this damn game. I think now we go back to the mansion, right? Yeah. Yeah, Shenmue 3 came and went. Oh gosh. Yeah, I never played it. I never really got into Shenmue 2. I played a little bit of that one. Do I go this way? I go this way. That's right. We got this. I think? Maybe not. I'm already running in circles. Yeah, this is the blue one. Yeah, nothing beats the first one. But from what I saw, Shenmue 3 looked kind of lackluster. honestly drawing a blank on where to go in this freaking game. Do you go back to where Steve was? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Pretty Hate. Yeah, you were a Kickstarter backer and everything. Damn. Yeah, it looked so promising. It looked like they were literally making the dream happen, you know? That was so cool. And then yeah, seeing all the videos about it, that's very disappointing. Okay, I think I'm back on track now. Damn, well I hope you at least got like something cool for your Kickstarter backing, you know? Like something physical or something, you know? 'Cause that's a shame. Damn. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. I was supposed to go there first. It's all coming back to me now. Wow, Pretty Hate, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry to make you get heavy like that. I'm so sorry about your father. That's a very cool thing to do in his honor though. That is actually really badass to have an honor like that. That is really cool. Gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry for the heavy emotions. But yeah, fucking immortalized in Shenmue 3. That is really freaking cool. I'm sorry, like, even if the game isn't, you know, amazing, just, you know, that by itself is a pretty cool thing. Oh, you got me thinking about Shenmue. Now I want to play Shenmue. I think if I wanted to play Shenmue 1, I would have to figure out like a way to buy that on something because like I said, I can't fire it up on the Dreamcast. That's so cool. Nice. I'm wondering how it would run on my crappy PC. Right now I'm my quote-unquote PC is a broken laptop that it's not fully broken, but like the display is cracked, so I have to use a separate monitor as a display. And as far as gaming goes, it hardly runs anything. I'm surprised it's running OBS as well as it is right now. But hey, if Shenmue 1's pretty optimized, I might be able to get it to run on it. Alright, where do we go from here? I should probably look into that. It's funny, I keep thinking of these older games as like, oh, you know, that's pretty intensive for a computer, but no, it's actually an old game now. I need to consider that, yeah, a lot of time has gone by and these games are pretty well optimized. So, which floor is it? I gotta use this key on. Nope, not this one. Yes. We are old indeed. It's crazy. It seems like it happens so fast though. Wasn't there something up here? Oh yeah, here. Speaking of disappointing number threes, like Shenmue 3, um, last night I was mentioning the remakes, how Resident Evil 3 remake was very disappointing. It was actually really hard to finish that game. I bought it right when it came out because I was so hyped for it after Resident Evil 2 remake. And then yeah, that was quite the flop. I can't believe how they dropped the ball on that one. Yeah, way too short, and just felt like an arcade action experience, and just yeah, so many things I was hoping to see in it, I never got to see. So yeah, very disappointing. And then I don't like what they did with Nemesis. They turned him into like a monster right away. He wasn't like stalking you for a good portion of it like the original. I could rant about all the things in that. But yeah, exactly. The 2 remake, that's why I was so hyped for 3, because I can't believe how good they did 2. Like, with how different it is, but still feeling like it's honoring the original like that, I think they did such a good job. Yeah, after 2 remake, I was ready for all the remakes forever. What was the password again? I didn't even make a note of it. 1124? Shoot. I should have paid attention. 26, that's right, thank you. Thank you so much, Pretty 8. I'm not paying any attention at all. Nice. So I feel like Code Veronica is one of those Resident Evils that you could just easily mess up. It's very easy to, like, you know, go the wrong way or get the wrong item and then you're just screwed.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate.
Yeah, I never played Resident Evil 7 or 8, or 6 for that matter. I just watched a lot of it, like on YouTube and people streaming it. Yeah, just from what I saw, I was never too interested in messing with them. We don't talk about 6. Yeah, I watched a lot of 7. I found it interesting, but just never like, I actually did play a little bit of the beginning, but I never made it too far, and I just didn't have enough interest to make it through. But then I watched a bunch of videos of it, and then the same thing with Resident Evil 8. I thought the story was cool, how like it brought back Chris and stuff, but yeah, maybe someday if it gets some better hardware and I have like a good way of playing 8 in a cheap way, you know, I'll mess with that. Because from what I saw, that one looks like it's the most fun of the of 7 and 8, you know. Yeah, 8 looks really cool. I like the characters in 8, like the bosses and stuff. I think they did a good job. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Yes, and then now we go back to the mansion. Shit. Excuse me. Everybody's fighting me. We're... The aborted fetus slithering around in 8? I am not familiar with that part of 8. Maybe I skipped watching that chapter. How do you even get out of here? Oh yeah, I just go the other way. The only problem I have with 8, from what I saw, was just how weird Chris was in the story. Just like how he treated Ethan in the beginning and stuff like that. I don't think like a lot of that was necessary. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil 9 looks like it's gonna be another creepy one. Some of the enemy designs. I'm used to like mutated animals and stuff, but then some of these new enemies are really creative looking. Cautiously optimistic about 9. Yeah, I hear that. I hope it's good. I never messed with the Outbreak games. That's pretty cool how they're doing like a deep cut, bringing in one of the Outbreak characters like that for the story. Alright. I'm probably gonna run this for like maybe like another 20 minutes or so. I'd love to run through all of Code Veronica, but no! I got to work tomorrow. They tried so hard to redo Outbreak in different ways. Yeah, like Resident Evil 3 came with that game Resistance, I think it's called, Resident Evil Resistance. Yeah, Just remake Outbreak at that point with all these weird little side games they're doing. Oh gosh, yeah, and Reverse. That was crazy. Yeah, I think a full-on Outbreak remake would be their best bet. And it seems like such an obvious thing with like online gaming being so prevalent and shit. But why would Capcom do something obvious, you know? Exactly, Pretty 8, yeah. It is really cool what the fan efforts did to preserve it, like the whole you could have the custom servers to keep the game going. That is really cool. Yeah, and I feel like the way they made the Outbreak games, it could do the HDification, you know, where like with this game where they just did a HD version of Code Veronica. I'm sure like an HD version of Outbreak wouldn't be too hard to do. Just upscale the textures and stuff. But I think a full-on remake would be really cool. Like if you could combine both games, it's like a full, huge adventure. Have it be co-op and online and stuff. That'd be cool. Yeah, as far as like recent gaming goes, um, honestly, I can't think of the most recent game other than the Resident Evil remakes. That's really why I bought my Xbox, what do you even call it? Xbox One S I have. I was gifted the Dark Souls trilogy, and I played Dark Souls 3 earlier this year, and that was a blast. I haven't played any Dark Souls game ever, and getting into that was intense. I haven't like played a game hardcore like that in a long time. I really got into Dark Souls 3 for a while.
Why is this taking so long? My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the Ashford family depends on your success, brother.
I am aware of that, Alexia. I will revive the family name myself and make you the master of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother. I will handle them both myself.
Who is there? Is someone at the corridor? What is it, Alexia?
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things. Let us go, brother.
I feel like the dialogue has got to be scuffed. I wonder what it sounds like. Yeah, I don't know why I never wanted to mess with the Dark Souls game, because I always heard so many good things about them. But then, yeah, my friends gifted me the trilogy, and that was kind of like my final motivation to try it. And I'm glad I did. But yeah, it was quite the dive. Yeah, when you get into it, you really do. I can understand the appeal now, though. You know, like for a while, I thought it was just like a hack and slash adventure game. But no, that combat system is like really intense and a lot of fun. But yeah, other than that, oh my gosh, you don't have to subscribe. Thank you. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the subscription. I don't know what to say. That is too cool. Thank you so much for that. Gosh, I almost feel bad because like this is a janky, messed up test stream, and you're burning a sub on it. This is just so cool. This whole reunion in general. Thank you so much for your messages. It's so awesome to interact with you again. Oh gosh, I'm like all flustered. I forgot what I'm doing. Wait, do you go back or I thought you get the silver key somewhere too here, right now? I'm probably doing this wrong. Aw, thank you. That means a lot. That's so cool. Yeah, you know, those old days, yeah, right here. I just went right past it. Yeah, those old days on Twitch, they felt so much more intimate and like close knit, you know. Yeah, those were definitely the good old days. Those fun times, they always stayed in my heart. It's something I always wished I could go back to. And especially like I had a hard drive that had a lot of the VODs saved. And I lost that over the years, and that was devastating. Because that was after Twitch already had them long deleted. It was nice to preserve any of that I could. But yep. Yeah, over the years, just everything's lost to time. Oh goodness. Excuse me. Yeah, OG Twitch. Yeah, yeah, benefited earlier in the chat. We were talking back before Twitch was called Twitch. It was called Justin TV. I I stubbornly have in my email. I have emails that say Justin TV on it that I refuse to delete because I just yeah, it's proof of the before time, the pre-Twitch days. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I remember when the streaming choices was either Justin TV or Ustream, and Ustream was terrible. I was so grateful for Justin TV. we are today with the crazy world of Twitch today. What do I take with me? I think I just take both keys. We were the OG, that's right. We were there. Back when like 40-something views would put you right on the front page. Back when there was a front page. I don't even think that even is a thing anymore, like a front page. Everything's like so categorized and split up now. Gabby, say hi! Excuse me. Oh yeah, there's a front page, but yeah, who even uses that anymore? With all the different ways of interfacing with Twitch, yeah. Oh shoot. I'm trying to remember. I think this room's dangerous, right? Take this with me. Yep. Stop it. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, I think. Having your following page. That way you just go right to who you're following. Right, and then yeah, I think there's one more room down here. Shoot, I should have brought more healing. Aw, yeah, right. Oh gosh, I gotta remember how to do this too. I should probably bring up like a puzzle thing. I'm not gonna be able to remember this. And I already messed it up. Yeah, you don't push this first. And it's so crazy to think about a time if you were playing all games. Yeah, it really seemed like close knit. And yeah, if you were playing the same game, everybody kind of knew each other. And yeah, it doesn't seem like that at all now. It's like very divided, very everything's categorized and separated in the different, yeah. And then yeah, everybody who uses Twitch uses it differently. They're on their apps, or they're on their devices, or on their computer. Yeah, it's just like a completely different world today. Alright, let me see if I can guess this. It starts with Veronica, right? And then who's it after that? I think it's is it this guy? And then the guy with the two babies? Right? I'm probably doing this wrong. I should just look this up instead of guessing like this. Oh my gosh, another person in chat. Hey, thank you so much for the message. Yeah, thank you. It's nice to see you right before you jump into bed, I hear ya. Yeah, I'm getting tired too. I'm probably going to turn this off in a little bit. This was just another test stream. If you've been following me since the good old days, thank you so much. It's so awesome to see you again. dicking around with the portraits. I'm probably gonna end it here once this doesn't go well. Yeah, I think I did this wrong. I should just look this up. Dude, since 2012, that's awesome. Thank you for keeping me in your followed list, you know? I was just talking about how you can only have a finite number of people you follow, and to keep me on there for so long, thank you. Yeah, me and Proto, she used to go by Pretty Hate Machine. We were talking about the good old days on old Twitch. Oh my gosh, yeah, thank you so much for the message. I can't believe I can't believe, like, not only would you just like remember me, that's so cool, but you'd also like follow me for so long, that and then throw a message in my test stream like this. That means a lot. Thank you. All right. Yeah, if I can't guess this, I'm just gonna rage quit here and call it a night and pass out before work tomorrow. So I could have swore it was is it the guy with the two babies after that? Nah, I'm doing this wrong. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. This was cool. I think, I'm not sure when I will, do another stream, but I definitely want to try and do like a longer one, like I play a whole Resident Evil game all the way through again, you know? But, I kind of started late today, so I don't know when that'll be exactly. I got a lot of work coming up. Um, but yeah, if I could make this a hobby and like a habit again, I would love to do it consistently, and yeah, long enough to, like, you know, get to the credits of a game at least. That'd be cool. Thank you so much. All right, then yeah, with that, I'm gonna kill this stream now. So yeah, Pretty Hate, Ellum, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's so cool to see you again. I hope I catch you again when I stream again sometime. Yeah, thanks again. Have a great night.